Hey everyone, what is up? This is Squatchespan ESC 2001, and today is the 5th anniversary of the 2019 Pixar movie Toy Story 4. Yup, Toy Story 4 turned 5 years old today and it was released on June 21st, 2019. And it even reminds me that today is also June 21st, 2024. Which is funny that Toy Story 4 came out 5 years ago. Which that's pretty cool. Yeah, we haven't had a Friday, June 21st since 2013 and 2002. Which is pretty clever. And so it's been exactly 5 years that this movie Toy Story 4 came out to theaters. Here's what the Blu-ray looks like. As you can see. And I got this Blu-ray a week before my birthday. When this Blu-ray was cheap for $10. Rated G. And the runtime is 100 minutes. And so I actually remember watching this movie back in April 2020 and then in January 2021. I gotta say this. Toy Story 4 from 2019 was a great movie, but unnecessary. Because why was Toy Story 4 needed? Well, they should have just stopped after the third one, and they should have made that Lightyear prequel either. Because I think the Toy Story movies are probably the best for all ages. And this was the second Toy Story sequel to win the Oscar for Best Animated Feature, while the first one was Toy Story 3, which ended perfectly in 2010, which was the summer of 2010. In fact, that sequel will be turning 15 years old as a ironic fact. I remember thinking I used to give this movie a 5 out of 5 with a heart, but nowadays, as the rating changed, it's probably a 4.5 out of 5 alongside Toy Story 2, which that was also a great movie, but I do prefer the first and the third one a lot better, because they were both amazing movies, and they're both classics. Yeah, they're both classics to begin with. So yeah. And today is also the 5th anniversary of the remake of Child's Play and Anna from 2019, which happy 5th anniversary to those movies. And I actually got around to watching Anna for the first time earlier this year, and I thought that was a great movie. And I do think Anna is a lot better than Toy Story 4 though, but it is what it is. It's our own opinion. Because we can do whatever we want with our opinions and stuff. And this was also the last Pixar movie of the 2010s decade, which that's pretty ironic. Yeah, because the 2010s decade had 2 Toy Story sequels, Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4. And Toy Story 3 should have been the last Toy Story movie in the franchise. Yeah, it should have been. But that came 9 years later after Toy Story 3. And it sure did win the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. That was well deserved. And I even heard they were coming out with a Toy Story 5, which I hope and pray to God that Toy Story 5 it's going to be the final Toy Story movie for good. Because we don't need to see a Toy Story 6, a Toy Story 7, none of that. None of it. So yeah. But still a great movie nonetheless if you're a fan of the Pixar or the Toy Story movies to begin with. So yeah. But also, Pixar just got back to making a sequel 5 years later after this one, Toy Story 4, which was Inside Out 2. And I am planning to see Inside Out on Sunday, which that does look good. So yeah. But this also has Tony Dell and Keanu Reeves in that movie. And also Jordan Peele and Keegan Michael Key, aka Mummy from Hotel Transylvania 2 and Dream. I do purport Jordan Peele's Get Out and Us a lot better than Toy Story 4 now. So yeah. I still haven't seen Nope yet, but I will get a chance to do so. Plus, thanks to me reminding myself for making sure this anniversary video gets uploaded today. And it is right now. Because my next anniversary video that I'm going to make is the 5th anniversary of Spider-Man Far From Home and Joker. And I might do the 5th anniversary of The Lighthouse too, which I really enjoyed that movie ever since I first saw it last year on Amazon Prime. Which that's pretty cool. But yeah. And this movie came before that Toy Story prequel Lightyear. And back in 2018, when this movie was officially coming out for a long time, everyone's been kind of has its ups and downs about that sequel. The teaser trailer first premiered in 2018. And then just before the official announcement came, Toy Story 4 would make it to theaters by June 2019. In fact, this movie was supposed to come out in 2017, but however it got a couple delays. And I just think that after Toy Story 5, they should be completely done with Toy Stories, with all the Toy Story movies. Because there is no need for us to go see another Toy Story sequel. But what if there is another Toy Story prequel that's at least better than Lightyear, called the Share Woody prequel, which I think that would be pretty cool to see a prequel about Woody, the cowboy that you see on the Blu-ray. Yeah. Woody needs to get his own movie. If Tom Hanks could definitely reprise his role from the first 4 movies. Yeah, and Toy Story 5 should be coming out in 2026. Maybe the 2025, I'm not really sure. And around the time Disney Plus came, there was another Toy Story thing that was also released on Disney Plus called Forky Ask a Question, which that should be a pretty funny show. Yeah. And Onward and So came out after Toy Story 4, which is pretty ironic. So, another thing about Toy Story 4 is that Randy Newman, who performed the song You Got a Friend With Me, also did another song with this one. And then, I think this and Toy Story 3 and 1 were the only movies to use the song by Randy Newman, You Got a Friend With Me. But Toy Story 2, it did not feature that one, but at least it was featured in this one. And Ballad of the Lonesome Cowboy, which was performed by Chris Stapleton, is a good song. And that makes Toy Story an excellent, awesome movie from the 90s decade and the best Pixar movie of all time. In fact, Toy Story next year will mark 30 years. Next year will mark 30 years of Toy Story, which will be coming in November 2025. And I'll be sure to make an anniversary of that later on that year. So yeah. So nothing else to say about Toy Story 4 or any of the Toy Stories. But with that being said, on this day in 2019, Toy Story 4 came out to theaters. Happy 5th anniversary. And so thanks for watching. Thanks for watching until next time. This is Gladys Benny and C.2001 saying, rock and roll, see you later.